Narcissistic individuals can often get you sticking around under the pretense that they're going to accept your help, and as someone who cares, you want to help them. However, when dealing with narcissistic individuals, it is essential to understand that trying to help them is just going to lead you into more pain, more suffering, and more frustration. Narcissists are typically individuals who refuse to acknowledge their own behaviour. Offering them any form of assistance usually ends up enabling their destructive patterns. You can't help people who have that victim mentality, who have that victim mindset, that do not want to help themselves do better, who do not want to help themselves recover, who do not want to help themselves move forward, who just want to use it to gain sympathetic attention. Narcissists often see themselves as the victims in the reality that they created. They constantly shift the blame for their mistakes onto others, never taking responsibility for their actions. However, they portray themselves as misunderstood and oppressed, and it's everybody else's fault, making it impossible for them to see any truth other than their own. Offering help only reinforces their victim mindset rather than encouraging them to grow as a person. Self-righteous people. Narcissists believe that they are right no matter what the situation. They are convinced that their actions are justified, even when their actions have harmed others. Trying to help them is futile because they won't accept any form of constructive feedback or acknowledge any of their flaws. Any effort to help them is a perceived attack on their sense of superiority. You cannot help deceptive people. Narcissists are skilled manipulators. They often deceive others to maintain control or to get their needs met. Offering help to someone who lies constantly is absolutely pointless because their reality is fluid and they will twist any support that you provide to serve their own agenda. You cannot help desperate people. Narcissists crave that admiration, that attention, that validation. When you try to help them, it often feeds their desperation for that attention and that control. Instead of improving their own situation, they exploit any and all assistance to the full advantage. Their need for power and approval is more important than anybody else, leaving you emotionally drained. You cannot help disloyal people. Narcissists lack loyalty, therefore they will discard people once those people no longer serve the narcissist's needs. Whatever help you once provided them, if they don't believe they're getting it from you anymore, they will just discard you. They can easily turn against you when they feel like they no longer need you. Their disloyalty makes any attempts to help them pointless, as they will ultimately one day betray your trust. Those who gaslight other people. Narcissists constantly sow doubt in others, making other people question their own judgment and their own perceptions. Even when you offer them help, they will reject it because they prefer to live in their own distorted version of reality. Your advice can be seen as a threat to their false sense of superiority unless it's the help that they actually want from you to supply them with something. Quitters. Narcissists rarely take responsibility for their failures. They pass the blame, they quit. Instead of working through challenges and trying to improve, they quit when things don't go their way. They quit jobs, they quit relationships, they quit being a parent, they quit the housework. Their unwillingness to put the effort in means that any help you offer will be in vain, as they prefer to give up rather than face issues head on, or they prefer everyone to run around after them. And these are pervasive patterns of behaviour. People can be a victim of something. People can believe they are right. People can be desperate for something at one point or another in their lives. People can walk away from toxic individuals. People can have self-doubt. People can quit something. However, it's now and again. With a narcissist, it's a repeat pattern of behaviour. It's who they are. Narcissistic people resist help because they don't acknowledge their need for change. They just take advantage of your willingness to help. The best course of action is to set healthy boundaries, focus on your well-being, and understand that their behaviour isn't something you can fix. It's on them.